it's Guido. Welcome back. On this episode, I got Siege Engine coming at you with a pretty good game. It's his first mastery, I believe, in this. At least what he said in the note to me. He said, hey, you know what, Guido, some of your things that you've taught or showed on your channel has helped me, and I think I'm getting better. So I appreciate that. That's why I'm actually here doing this, is to help people get better at this game. So Siege Engine is in his T-34, his T-34 85M, which is a premium Tier 6 Russian medium tank. It is one of, is there three? There's at least two, maybe three premium T-34-85s. There's the Rudy, the 3485M. Is there another one? I think there is, but I can't remember what it is right now. So off we go. Maybe there's only two. Can't remember. We're on Malnovka, and we have spawned into the North spawn. And we are headed over here to the hill, and he doesn't have a lot of help. It's just him. There's an Achilles in the background. There's a Hellcat up on the road, and there's a KV-2 coming in as well. Cromwell hasn't started moving. And this is a game where we are just going to learn to deal with the hand we're dealt. So we're going to watch Siege Engine as he goes up here, and he wants to get up on that hill and start spotting people. But an interesting thing happened on the way to the hill to old Siege Engine. And he was given some lemons and had to make some lemonade. So he's going to come around this corner, and all of a sudden the Hellcat has completely lost his mind. Comes over the edge in the open, eats a shot, eats two shots, bounces off Siege. That's one thing about this tank that's quite nice, actually. The armor is pretty good, and he's just going to cover up in these little buildings here. Good news is there's buildings. Bad news is these are destructible buildings. So down goes a 12T, and he is already at 529 damage and 621 spotting. And he's kind of looking at this going, what on earth is going on? Am I going to have any more customers show up right here? Now, me, I probably would have started up the hill by about right now. But let's actually see what happens in this game, because it's quite interesting. Siege is going to be a little more patient with what's going up on that hill. One of the things he might be thinking of is, you know, two of them kind of came up and went over. That sort of means maybe there's a bunch of them up there. It would be unusual if two of them were just insane, although this is World of Tanks, so you never know. But it sort of is indicative of guys who thought they had a good advantage, and there was a bunch of guys coming up with them. So Siege has actually found the Cromwell, puts another shot in there, and he's at, oh, holy cow, he's at 666. There we go. That didn't last long. That's good. The Achilles moves up. He knocks down some of his own building. Probably didn't really want to do that. So he's looking at this Cromwell, looking for shots, and we get one in there. How is he doing that? Is this auto-aim? This is crazy. What? Was that guy on the others? Oh, I have no idea how he's making those shots, folks, to be quite honest. Should have been aiming center of mass, and I don't think that guy was over the hill, so maybe just lucky high shots a couple times there. I would have been using the zoom here, but we are auto-aim bandits right here. The KV-5 gets hit twice right there. That one goes into the dirt as well it should. So finally it does not work out for him. And he's taken a good chunk off of the enemy at 1,400 and 897. That was a mistake. He probably did not want to do that. There's an E-25, ouch. So there's a Jackson there as well. Engine's out. That's a bummer. Should probably fix that, Siege. I think I would fix that right there. He sneaks up into this building, which is fairly easily machine gunned down. So he's going to try to disappear right here. One of the things that's working well into his advantage here is there is no artillery. So artillery in his situation would have been very bad. They would have been bombing him. Not very easy to get away from artillery right there. So he's going to take some shots in there. He's up to 1,800 damage, 897 spotting. The snipers that are now on the 5-6 line are taking a pretty good chunk out of the enemy as they are getting spotted and racking up Siege's spotting damage. Now there's a Jackson. A lot of auto-aim. He loves this auto-aim. It's been working out for him right here. This is a situation where it's okay to use. There's another 274 spotting up to 1250, 1258, 2005 damage. And he's just been a wrecking ball over here between the spotting and the actual shooting. Here comes E-25. E-25 figures, you know what, I'm just going to have to deal with this 3485. If we have any kind of chance of winning, it's going to be all about me. And nicely done. Pull him in. And we have a nice collision right there. Another kill. Ends up only being, what, 2 kills, but holy cow, 2,376. 1,258 assisted. Sometimes you get lemons in this game. You just get dealt a weird hand, and that was not meta in any way, shape, or form. But he just did a nice job of reacting to it and dealing with what he had. Now, I may have tucked up under the hill pretty quickly right there, especially with the snipers that were in the back, and came up to the top where they had a harder time shooting at me, meaning they would need more depression really to get their shots, and I could have popped up and over and punished them as they showed up. You might have been proxy lighting more guys up there. However, that would have made it easier for them to swarm to come down and kill you. So be quite honest right there. I think you did not a bad job of dealing with the hand you were dealt right there. And sometimes you just have to do this in the game. You just hang on by your fingernails and you end up with a pretty fantastic game. Combined 3,500 damage. Nicely done. Thanks for sending it in. Everybody, I hope this helps a little bit with your gameplay. Sometimes you just got to make the lemonade with the lemons. We'll see you later.